Matt Ryan running in a touchdown.
Touchdown for Matt Ryan. That's the 10th of his career, first of the year. Brian Burns got pressure, and once Ryan got around him, he just scooted on into the end zone for the score. Well, Trey Boston, he reads this well. He drives on this slant route, and that's what takes away that throw for Matt Ryan. So he gets outside the pocket, and then you see the corner out there. He slips as he's trying to drive on it. I mean, it was going to be a nice gain anyway. It was going to be met right there at the pylon. But that's a heck of a job by Matt Ryan getting it in. Troy Pride had a shot at him, lost his footing, and that breaks a tie he had with Troy Kenneth Aikman with 9 rushing touchdowns. That's number 10, and the lead is 1 for Carolina. Attaboy.
What does Domino's know about tacos and burgers? As delivery experts, we know they shouldn't be delivered like this.
Thanks for the soggy taco spread across the bottom of my delivery bag.
The burger was wilted.
We hate to see anything delivered poorly.
We wanted to give you a burger that is designed to be delivered.
A taco that was made.
I gotta send this link out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
He coddled the communists, sided with socialists. Now, Joe Biden is lying. He will raise taxes on the middle class, and his liberal agenda will cost millions of jobs. Because he's a career politician, past his prime, too weak to rebuild our nation. But we won't let it. We will build a better future with courage, with strength, because we are America, and Donald Trump is our president. America First Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
It's a Can't Miss Masked Singer reveal who everyone will know. An all-new Masked Singer, Wednesday on Fox. Start Saturday strong with a Halloween Big News Saturday on Fox. Jim Harbaugh and the 13th ranked Wolverines battle the rival Spartans. It all starts with a big noon kickoff pregame show at 10, and then it's Michigan State, Michigan. All part of Big News Saturday on Fox and Fox Sports app.
It's a huge doubleheader on Rockets. First, the Vikings take on Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Then, the Queens face the Saints. Against the Colts and the Bears. It's a huge doubleheader Sunday on Fox and Fox Sports app.
Good game on Carolina, 14-13. Panthers on top. 10-play drive.
7 now from the 28.
The longest rushing touchdown of his career.
But that might be the headline at the end of that possession.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs.
Limping off the
and
field.
Out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
After that catch that set up the touchdown run, let's go back to it. That's what I was talking about right here. Trey Boston, he's the one who drives on this route by Julio Jones. Initially, Matt Ryan, he's looking to the left when they motion out Russell Gage. The pressure inside is what gets him out on the corner. And you know, when you play Atlanta, when you play a lot of these other teams, you got to worry about the quarterback running. Matt Ryan is not, he's not one of those. He just had 31 yards rushing coming into this ball game, but boy, picked a good spot. And then, like you said, Troy Pride, he's the one who slips, and it would have been a pretty good contest had it been this keep his feet. But good job by Atlanta punching it in and closing the gap. Here's a big hit. Pass is caught. That's the tight end Thomas, and that takes it all the way out across the 45. 21-yard completion from Teddy Bridgewater, who ends up flat on his back. Well, Deion Jones, he just has a clean shot right inside, and Matt Paradis, he just does not. They haven't picked this up, and the Falcons have shown this. When you study them defensively, they like to get their linebackers involved in the rush, and they're just not very good at passing those things off up front, and Bridgewater is taking the brunt of it.
fourth
Samuel
down,
showing
and my
what he can
goodness,
do between the tackles, carries for 9, where Stephen
opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Yeah, I really like this guy, Curtis Samuel. I was talking about him earlier and try to compose myself a little bit here as to how good he is, because I just love guys who can run routes the way that he does. He's able to get down the field, but when I saw him lining up in the backfield and running between the tackles and being physical in the way in which he went about it, you just know he just wants to do anything he can to help his team. Here is a handoff for the first down to Davis. Keanu Neal the tackle. Aaron, give us more on Curtis Samuel.
Well, Troy, you know from listening to Matt Rule on the phone, you have talking about all his guys on offense, but Curtis Samuel, you know, he just said, yeah, he can play in so many different places, and he gets very passionate when he talks about him. The media was asking Samuel this week, when Christian McCaffrey returns, does that bother you? You won't be able to carry the ball as much, and he said, nah, just line me up wherever, I just want to help out.
Right at the 15-yard line.
Not enough of those
4
guys
yards
around.
to pick up, first down. Line of scrimmage with 15. It's first and 10.
Right here by Bridgewater.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Voice of the WWE on Fox, Michael Cole.
From the awesome WWE Thunderdome, Roman Reigns, his cousin Jey Uso, and the consequences from their punishing Hell in a Cell match. It's an all-new Friday Night SmackDown, live at 8 Eastern, right here on Fox.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Well, the only
It'll be a pickup of 15.
part of the situation for Carolina, other than not being able to stop the clock, is they can't challenge for the rest of the half without a timeout. And Matt Rule, I know, is somebody you believe in, Troy, and he's rebuilt 2 college programs. He's in his first year. David Tepper gave him big money to come to Carolina, paid the money for the buyout. They're all in with Matt Rule. They are, and he has a formula. Yeah, you talk about it at Temple and Baylor. He took over programs that were at the bottom and built them into 10 and 11-win programs within 3 years. I think he's going to do the same thing here in Carolina. I like his approach. It reminds me a lot of the way Jimmy Johnson went about it when he came to Dallas.
It's going to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Sixers 7, Bills nothing.
We had physical practices, and the veterans don't like that so much. But he said, hey, this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to be a physical team, and that's when we became. And Matt Rule, and that was at a different time. They have limits now, but they go in pads on Wednesdays. They hit. I bet they hit more than any other team in football. And I think it's a big reason why they have surprised so many people here in the first half of this season by being as competitive as they've been.
Here's a handoff to Davis on second down. Tries the right side, gets 3. They won 3 straight here recently. Now they've lost 2 in a row, but with a win here tonight at home over Atlanta.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down. The call's
Carolina
good,
team
but it showed
trying to
confidence.
evaluate what they
I got
have
confidence in you
ending up
guys.
in the
Go
postseason.
pick it up.
I think the Joe Brady hire as their offensive coordinator is significant too. Now, I don't anticipate he'll be here very long because he's the hottest coach in football right now.
Here is a handoff to Samuel. He's a yard short of the first down. Grady Jarrett came through. Dante Fowler involved in the tackle as well, and a gain of 2 to bring up fourth down, and the offense stays out there for the Panthers.
Grady Jarrett, man. I like him as much as I like Curtis Samuel.
Pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
He's everywhere. Watch him right here, the way that he works through that block and is then able to make
this
the
one
play.
goes nowhere.
There's a
Losing
lot of
yardage
dirty
back
work
at the
inside like
22.
that. And guys like him,
It'll be
Aaron
a loss
Donald,
of a full 3
difference
yards
makers.
there, and it also brings up third down.
Fourth down and 1. Bridgewater keeps, has to win the foot race, and does not. Play made by Oluokun. And Foye makes a defensive stop High school teammates with Ezekiel Elliott and John Burroughs in St. Louis, playing for Gus Frerotte when they were in high school, and what a play that was.
It's TJ Yeldon.
Here's the first play that Grady Jarrett made in order to get it to fourth down. And then Oluokon, yeah, you're not going to outrun him. He runs a 4-4. I mean, you're just not going to be able to get on the edge once he's running you down.
They just tell
What a great
receivers,
job.
find an open patch of grass,
Boy,
and let the
Atlanta needed
quarterback
that.
find you. And that's exactly what they did on that
Oluokon
play. First with the
and
pass
Zeke
through the
Elliott's
air. Nice
John
chunk of yardage
Burroughs
there.
team went to
And
3
then
straight
additional
Missouri
pickup
State
with his legs
championship
after the
games. And
catch.
as I said, our friend
So the
Gus
line of
Frerotte
scrimmage
was there
moves
coaching.
all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and
Here's
10.
a throw and a completion to Gage, and Russell Gage gets his first touch.
Get this one down near the 45
After the
yard
Falcons lost Calvin Ridley last time they
Nickerson
had
had
it, a
the
gain of
tackle.
19.
So any lane that might have been
If you
open
were
there was
wondering where
closed pretty
Todd
quickly.
Gurley
And that was because the defensive
disappeared to, he's
they
back
won
on the
that
field
battle
right
at the
now.
point of attack
It's a
at the
nice
line
job
of
by
scrimmage.
Russell Gage.
They used great leverage, helped their
Gave this
spot,
team a
and
chance
stacked
last
him
week.
up.
He made some big-time catches in that ball game against Detroit, and he just went from the number 3 wide receiver to number 2 as he was in the game. Falcons already have 12 plays of 10 or more yards, and out on the edge, Christian Blake has his 5th catch of the year. Gain of 7.
After one,
Keep coming at you with these guys. They got Christian Blake, he comes in. They got Olamide Zaccheaus. He made some plays. He shows up from time to time. Gurley checks out.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a
Hill
third
comes
down.
back in.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 36.
Tackled at the
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
That's Caleb McGarry, the right tackle, second-year player. He collapses
So
it.
from the 36
Watch this
now,
running lane that
first and
Brian
10.
Hill has on the cutback. You got Hayden Hurst kicks it out. That's the way you draw it up. Usually just doesn't work as
quickly
clean as
as
what it looks
Allen,
like
that's
on
complete.
a whiteboard during the week.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Here's a little juggle.
That one goes for 30
Just able
yards.
to hang on
Back
to
in the
the
first
ball.
quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses,
then what?
They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
2 minutes left in the half.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. One play has them up past the 40 already and another first and 10.
The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever, and sleep with a cold medicine.
The best way to get the new large 3-topping $10 tasty is also painless. With contactless curbside pickup, let us know when you're here without ever leaving the safety of your car.
Right in the heart of a defense.
No one outpizzas the Hut.
The NFL has partnered with Sleep Number to work with athletic trainers and over 2,000 players on a vital element of overall health and well-being, quality sleep.
A lot of folks, when they lie in bed, their mind starts going, especially athletes the night before a game. And I think when people are worried about their health or their performance, it's hard to turn off. Our goal is to help them live well and perform well.
Learn more about the partnership at sleepnumber.com/NFL.
Week 8 of the NFL season continues Sunday on CBS and Fox. Check your local listings for the game in your area. Stream games on mobile with the Yahoo Sports and NFL apps.
All right, 2 minutes left in the half. Second down for Atlanta.
On first down,
Gurley still on the sideline. We've barely seen him since
left to play till we
the
hit
opening 2
halftime.
possessions.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. They'll have highlights and analysis of this first
Blitz
half.
comes, passes, caught, tackle is made by Dante Jackson on
From the 38,
and a
Rodgers,
completion of 6 yards.
Man, it's Valdez Scantling, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
They showed the blitz, the Panthers did, so Matt Ryan, that didn't surprise him at all. He had the route that he wanted, got the slant route, made this a manageable third down.
5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's
Jones. Third down and 4 now, and Ryan is going to step up.
Inside the 20
flag is down.
It's a first down.
And Ryan is marked just short of first down yardage.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and
they ran Allison on that same route that they caught the ball on earlier, right?
Before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first down. 2nd and 2, first down marker
working
at
up
the
against
8.
Hayden Hurst. He got the penalty. He got his first NFL start last week because Justin Burris
They'll run it with Jones.
went on IR
and
with
here
cracked
he'll get it down to the 7.
undrafted free agent this year.
Second of their
Another one of those
timeouts.
rookies, although he
As the
was
clock will
not
stop at
drafted, having to
37
play.
seconds to play in this first
Ryan,
half.
end zone, Jones, broken up. And the play is made by Franklin.
At the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the
Guilty
play.
of the hold, but knocked it out.
They're going to go ahead and use
And away
their
from
final
Julio
timeout.
Jones.
As the clock will
AC
stop
Jackson,
with
he's
33
trailing,
seconds to
and
go in the
Franklin
first
never
half.
even turns around. I know Julio Jones, he's saying that watch that ball, hurry up and get there. He knows that Franklin's coming on it, and can he just get there in time? If Franklin had turned around, I mean, he probably intercepts the ball. But like I said, I mean, this is a young guy out of Temple.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys on the line, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. But here
It comes from both sides. Marquise Haynes.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Well.
At their own 33-yard line.
There is no foul on the play.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field.
Christina, what do you know about the injury with Calvin Ridley?
Well, yeah, the Falcons hurting not having Calvin Ridley on this drive. We saw them looking at him on the sideline. He limped back to the locker room. Officially, it is an ankle injury, and he is questionable to return.
And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then just
After the penalty now, third down and 16.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Running.
Throwing again. Allen.
Atlanta one
He's
timeout.
got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Ryan
And he'll be
brought
taken
down from
but not before
behind,
he
and the
works it
tackle made
past
by
the 50.
Burns.
That one good for a first
A
down
gain of
pickup of
4
18 yards.
to bring up fourth down.
So we have
Well,
reached
Matt Ryan, he's
halftime
trying to
with a
get the ball
touchdown.
down
That's
to the middle of the
difference on
field.
the
Hayden Hurst is
scoreboard.
working the middle
As
based
we
on
are
that
off to
coverage, but you got the
Orlando
spin
now to
move
check
right
in
there
with
by
Jonathan
Brian
Coachman.
Burns. He applies the pressure. Carolina's done a nice job. You're going to
see the middle of the field here. Here's where he's trying to get it. Here's Hayden Hurst. He's trying to take the middle. And Ryan is reading it. That's where you got to go with the football. Hurst not able to get there soon enough prior to the pass rush. Ryan Burns making an impact. But this pass rush on this series by this Carolina defense, really good.
35-yard line.
Forget the idea
we'll have one more snap before the half, and it'll be a 36-yard try by Youngway Koo, and we'll find out now what's coming our way at half.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Halftime promos to be something special. What should we do? Why don't we just talk about that Matt Ryan?
Second half starts with a carry by Jones.
You don't see it that often. Hey, guys.
Down and much more here for Jones. And he's got it all the way
just come back for the Toyota halftime. We'll have something for you there.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive picks in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
They've got 250 yards of offense, and I mean, they have moved the football. And they have the sack, it backs them up. They're not able to convert, having to settle for these field goals. They got a chance here to take the lead, but boy, they should have a lot more points than they have right now.
So it's 2nd and 9.
It's a 36-yard try, and Koo is able to knock it through, and that's one half of play.
Here's Jones.
Here in Carolina. Here's the Subway better choice play of the first half.
Of a 1-yard pickup on first.
After running one in, a little flea flicker. Davis back to Bridgewater and downfield to Curtis Samuel.
Has got to be priority 1.
29 yards and made it 14 to 6 at the time.
Marker, a nice tackle coming up from
and now 16-14
with
the visiting Atlanta Falcons
to 4th down.
Leading by a couple. Toyota halftime is coming up. The rain falling here in Carolina.
So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. On the left hash, a chip shot here.
It's Texas.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Bills will put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. And the Bills Allen now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Allen to throw once more. Flush it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dean Lowry, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Another try after the first down sack. Allen got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll be a pickup at 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back now at Lambeau.
I registered early.
The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
Hey, Tony, what you doing?
I am just reviewing some of Tubi's best plays.
Tubi?
Total MVP. Check it out. We got a huge offensive line.
Yeah, but what if there's an audible?
Tubi is such a deep bench of 3 movies and television shows. It's always hard to play. Tubi.
Because people want the ball
Watch
in the
free.
hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Welcome to the Toyota halftime. Let's go places.
And only able to get this to the 19.
First half
so
is done in
probably
Charlotte.
should have opted for the
It's been the
touchback.
Curtis Samuel show for the Panthers. That the touchdown gave them the lead, but Atlanta came back and they were on top, 16-14. As
To
we
get
walk
this
through
drive
Los
started,
Angeles
the Green
and
Bay
the Toyota
offense at the
halftime
line.
show.
Their lead back
Jerry
down to
Bradshaw.
one score.
Tony
after the
Gonzalez,
touchdown a
you look at
moment
Atlanta,
ago.
they're dominating
First down,
statistically,
a
more than
must on
100
this
yards
drive as
more
they
than
start
Carolina
out here
has.
first and 10.
But when you look at it, it's a
Give him
close
5 on the
football
carry
game,
there.
mainly
It'll be
because they're playing the
second
2 wide
down.
receivers for each team. Julio Jones for Atlanta and Curtis Samuel for the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, you mentioned Julio Jones right there. He was a big part of that game plan coming in. They must have saw something on film because they were going to him that first drive. You can see this catch right here from 24 yards. Julio Jones coming on the deep end. Watch this right here. Watch him press that guy and then come out of the break. Remember, this guy is 6'3", 220 pounds. It makes the guy fall down as a defender. When he's running at you with that 4-3 speed, it's like a Clydesdale coming at you. And then they come out of the break. Matt Ryan puts the ball right on the money. Look for Cal Ridley went out. Russell Gage, he's going to step up big time for Cal Ridley's absence. And with Julio Jones there, putting up some big numbers so far in this game.
You know, when you look at the offense of Carolina, you have Robbie Anderson in one wideout, DJ Moore in another. But boy, it's nice to have Curtis Samuel, a third wideout, the young man out of Ohio State, right up the middle. Big, powerful running back. He's a running back here, 5 touches in the first half, 3 rushes, 1 for a touchdown. Now the flea flicker, a gadget pass. Hand it off to draw people up. Watch the safety. He doesn't even come up. And then go ahead. There's Curtis Samuel. He runs the deep crossing route. And it's a perfectly thrown ball by Teddy Bridgewater. That ball actually got touched. Normally gadget passes bring people up and get the receiver behind. No one fooled there. Just perfectly thrown ball.
But this is what they drafted Samuel for years ago, to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They're Swiss Army knife, as you probably would call it. All right, coming up, TV will get us all ready for Tua time down in Miami. First, Toyota reminds us there are a lot of surprises on the road, and Toyota safety says
10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and in 2. At the 14.
As they keep it on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches.
Today's the day to get to your Toyota dealer. But hurry, they're going fast.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Tomorrow morning on NFL Network, kick off your day with me,
first of their
and Todd, as they recap tonight's action and preview all of Sunday's matchups. Good morning football. Tomorrow at 7, only on NFL Network.
This is Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 9-yard line, second and 6.
A couple of veteran quarterbacks doing their thing here on Thursday Night Football coming up Sunday on Fox NFL Sunday. It's Tua time for the first time. The Miami Dolphins will have the debut of Tua Tagovailoa at quarterback.
Jones.
Yes, you're a guy. Go for it. Did you like that move?
I loved it. Yeah, I did. No, not really. I really didn't. I would have stayed quarterback Marvin, but it's time. And everyone, we are not in practice. We're not in meetings. And everyone there says this kid is so smart, so good in practice. He's ready to go. That's why you draft him. It's Tua time in Miami. I loved him in college. I don't have any question, Tony, that he'll be a success in Miami.
Yeah, well, the thing that was his big thing coming into the league is his accuracy. I mean, he could really put the ball right on the money. But what a game to start it off against a team that has 24 sacks, second in the league with the Rams, and also
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. But what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
In Chicago, so a big Sunday coming your way this week. But first, there's another half to go in Thursday Night Football. Will it be a thriller? Here as we go into Halloween.
Thanks for watching the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
Picking up the first drive of the game, I messed that up.
Underneath every surface that carries a Honda badge, there has always been the capacity to amaze. Rise to the challenge with the rugged performance of the Honda Pilot, Passport, and Ridgeline.
She wanted a roommate who could help with the cooking, but she wanted someone who loves cats. So we got Chris Waldo. The one thing we could both agree on is getting Geico to help with our renter's insurance. Yeah, switching and saving was really easy. Keep it all up. Good. Could use a little salt.
Visit Geico.com and see how easy saving on renter's insurance can be.
Experience the Xfinity Sports Zone, where you can find games, news, and highlights all in one place, right on your TV. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Click, call, or visit a store for details.
The TV! Memories bring back you.
Season 4 is full of surprises.
That's not the only surprise.
I just got marinated by broccoli.
Things were getting steamy between the two of us.
Plus, don't miss the huge celebrity reveal who everyone will know. A mysterious all-new Masked Singer, Wednesday on Fox.
This is the moment America has been waiting for, with our future in the balance.
I was elected to fight for you.
The stakes couldn't be higher.
Nothing can stop us.
Tuesday, the countdown is over. America is voting. And only Fox News delivers the analysis and insight that America trusts from America's most experienced election team. Following real-time data on the Fox News app and every race as it happens from our best-in-class decision desk until we know the 2020 election on Fox News Channel. America is watching.
From big-time fakers
I still think she can sing.
to big winners.
You just won $100,000.
I can see your voice as America on the edge of their seat. But this Wednesday,
This is tough.
nothing will prepare you
Sometimes the clue is right there.
for the most shocking episode yet.
What did I tell you?
All new I Can See Your Voice, Wednesday after The Masked Singer, only on Fox.
Tonight's game is presented by Bud Light Platinum and new Bud Light Platinum Seltzer. 8% alcohol and available in 3 flavors. Made for the night.
That was tonight's game flow brought to you by Progressive. It's a 2-point game. Atlanta on top here on the road in Charlotte. Welcome back to the broadcast booth. I'm Joe Buck. That's a Hall of Famer, Troy Aikman. And, well, Carolina's about to get the ball to start this second half. We've seen a lot from Curtis Samuel, nothing from DJ Moore so far. And so far, Atlanta's been able to get some pressure in the face of Teddy Bridgewater.
They've gotten some pressure on him. I think if you're Carolina, the defense is starting to get after Matt Ryan a little bit. They've done some good things there. Carolina offensively they came off a game on Sunday against the Saints where they had the ball for less than 50 snaps, and they only had 21 offensive snaps there in that first half. They getting stopped there on fourth down kept them from getting points. But overall, I like what they've done. They just kind of stick to that program and keep doing it, and they can continue to keep Atlanta out of the end zone, settle for field goals. They're in a pretty good position. But like we thought, Joe, coming into this game, and like the last time these two teams met, this thing's going to come down to the wire.
And I don't know if that's good for Atlanta. They're tired of losing late.
Yeah.
On second down, this is the tight end, and we'll see what forward progress they give Ian Thomas. Hit by Keanu Neal. A gain of a couple, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
It's pretty close. Keanu Neal comes up, and this is right down the line. That's a good shot. And Ian Thomas, really since the time he came into the league, I know he's been backing up Greg Olsen for the past couple of years, but now is his time, and I keep waiting for that to happen. Matt Rule says he's made a lot of progress here in the last couple of weeks.
Bridgewater just trying to keep the play alive and able to outrun a defensive lineman and then tiptoe down the sideline for a 14-yard gain. Got away from Tyler Davison, and once he did, big pickup by Bridgewater.
Really a nice job by Teddy Bridgewater. He did a heck of a job last week as well in keeping some plays alive. You know, I mean, he's not really all that much of a scrambler, but he can certainly do it, and he does here, and goes out and does a nice job. And going back to Ian Thomas, that, you know, he's a heck of an athlete. The guy can really run. He's got good size, and I would expect that, you know, that he's going to continue to get more and more opportunities.
Here's Davis. A couple of good cuts. He ends up getting pasted. Dante Fowler, Grady Jarrett in on that tackle as well, a gain of 5. Well, Greg Olsen was about as good as there was here with Carolina. 524 catches, 39 receiving touchdowns in his 9 years with the Panthers, now with Seattle.
Boy, when he went from Chicago to here, he was doing mostly blocking in Chicago. When he came to Carolina with Cam Newton.
Here is a catch and fumble so far. And who ends up with a football? That changed hands twice, it looked like.
I didn't think he had it, Joe. I didn't see that he, you know, it happened so quick.
Keanu Neal hit him. And it belongs to Atlanta. Let's take another look. Right now, it's catch, fumble, and Neal's the one that hit him.
Somewhere in all that, there's supposed to be a football move, and I don't know that he had time for any of that.
It's a turnover, so we will have it looked at. And we'll get the call when we come back. It's close.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Well, to me, the protagonist's dream is an allegory for the loss of youth. He wants what he can never have.
Huh. Oh, just got a text from Amy. She's not coming. Again.
But I brought all this cheese.
That's it. Who thinks we should vote out of the book club?
You know what? Forget Amy. But can we talk about this honeymoon scene?
Oh. There he is. Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
Thank you. Bradley, get a freshly made Subway footlong instead. Try my favorite turkey. Order on the app.
Anything from our fans. Try the new Subway Buffalo Chicken or Barbecue Chicken.
Here it is, the new iPhone 12 Pro with 5G meets Verizon 5G. This is the best little since salt and pepper. Foot and balls, seeds and dirt, snee and curls, silken pillows, ketchup and anything. 5G just got real.
I got plenty tattoos on my flesh. Drip on me, I tactical my vest. Honey's everywhere, I made a mess. Look, down, baby. Oh, she going crazy. Sweet, baby. Damn, she never let me go. Down, baby. Oh, me. Yeah.
Go to NFLshop.com and gear up.
All new I Can See Your Voice After the Masked Singer, Wednesday on Fox.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
So Dean Blandino, they looked at this and determined there was no catch.
Correct, yeah. Catch, there's a three-part process. Control, both feet, and then time to perform an act common to the game. Davis gets 2 feet, and then once the second foot hits the ground, the ball is not loose. There's no time element and a good reversal.
In upstate New York,
you got to credit Foye Oluokun, the third-year linebacker for the Hustler. He was the one who got penetration through the line, and then came all the way back and was there to recover the fumble, but there is no fumble because there was no catch, and there is no turnover, so Carolina has the ball on a 3rd down and 5.
And that one will bounce
outside
out of the back of the
Atlanta
end zone, so we will
It's
start
nice to
here
see Keanu
at the
Neal, though,
25.
make some of the plays that we've seen from him tonight, as well as on Sunday, a guy who started his career out so well, and then in 2018 had a torn ACL, and last year he tore his Achilles, kind of working back through all of that, starting to make an impact for this Falcons defense. DJ Moore in the slot is the guy who they've just not yet been able to get the ball to.
Looked his way one-time pass, is caught Anderson, and he's not going to pick it up. A.J. Terrell, the rookie, made the stop.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
It'll be 4th down.
That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
nice
gain
job by
there.
Terrell coming up and making a play and keeping him from picking up that first down. Now, the analytics right here, Joe, would say to go for it. And Dave Tepper, the
defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a
Carolina
good steam
Panthers,
going.
he's a big analytics guy. And he really believes strongly in that part of the game. And I asked Matt Rule about it. He says it factors in, but it's not how he makes all of his decisions.
And he'll be out of
He
bounds.
considers
Able to
it.
get it up past the 45.
They must have got buzzed from
19
the
yards
others.
to
They got-
pick up there. Move the chains.
They got the direct line.
And so the offense comes back out on a 4th and 2. David Tepper, who was part of the minority ownership group with the Steelers, 3rd year as owner here with Carolina. As we said earlier, paid a lot of money to get that rule here and on the sideline.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
It's like the right move we've made.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Perfect throw from Baker.
53 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Down and short. And they're not going to get it. Oluokun was right there in the middle yet
It's
again.
up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Jarrett came through.
If he underthrows that slightly, it's a pick.
And that's a couple times now. The Panthers have not been able to pick it up.
Davies just was caught up underneath. Boyer just couldn't get there with it.
Off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Today's the day to get to your Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
It just cleans better.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want.
Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here to make dinner time a little easier. Meal times can be overwhelming, especially when you're trying to work, parent, and help with the schooling all at once. So let us help with KFC's $20 fill-ups. It's like a home-cooked meal you don't have to cook. Drive-throughs open or get contactless delivery.
We're back on the Corona Hotline Show. Let's take a call. Tony, my fantasy team's up by 40, and all my opponent had left is his kicker. You guys know what that means? It's line time.
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Boy, that one drops incomplete. If he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Today's the day to get to your Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go.
I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress.
Everyone will know.
I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Don't miss an all-new Masked Singer this Wednesday on Fox.
Man.
Back in 2009, David Tepper purchased a 5% stake in the Steelers.
Big play here, 3rd and 10.
In May of 18, purchased the Panthers for $2.2 billion. They went for it on 4th down, and this play was stuffed from the beginning.
Come on,
Brady Jarrett, defensive tackle. Oluokun came in and cleaned it up, but that was primarily all Brady Jackson.
Going to be vital in
Brady
this
Jarrett,
game.
I'm sorry, making that play. That was phenomenal. He's had a heck of a night.
I've seen him catch way worse than that before.
On 1st down, handoff is to Gurley, and he's brought down by Trey Boston in the backfield. Good play by the veteran safety in his 2nd stint with Carolina.
A touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Grady Jarrett right here. Here he is. And the play that he makes in the push. That's some tough work down in there in the trenches, and that's a life I'm not familiar with. But those guys are tough.
See him in a rush. I guess they just
Early 6 carries, 4 yards.
Oh my gosh.
Ryan throws wide open. Julio Jones. Coverage couldn't hold up. Ryan bought some time and completes it for 23 yards.
That zone coverage, Julio Jones, he's able to just, they're slipping around out here on this field, and I don't know that it would have made much difference. I mean, he's playing pretty soft coverage, but Julio Jones has just such a good feel for man.
I gotta believe in my
coverage,
defense.
and when you get that zone, looks one, it's hard to match up, as I said earlier, this game against this receiving core. Not quite as challenging with Calvin Ridley no longer in the game, but the zone looks, this guy just has a really good feel for where he needs to sit those routes down.
Julio Jones with 4 catches of 20-plus tonight. Here is an incompletion, probably a good thing for Atlanta.
And the Browns will take
that was
over
going nowhere.
first and 10.
Smith hit by Shaq Thompson. Another 100-yard day for Julio Jones. And where does he stack up now with
the Browns
58?
drive about to get started? They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
To the right side, and he's got Landry.
Makes a nice move.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said.
He's
first
penetrating
quarter,
inside, and so he gets up the field, and they use that then to their advantage, and it helps open up that middle of the field for Todd Gurley to run and pick up some pretty good yardage.
Offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Josh Norman.
13, it's a first down.
Gets 2. Joe, you mentioned the owner, David Tepper. This is his 3rd season as the owner of this franchise. In the first 2 years, they got off to good starts. They went 6-2 one year, and then last year they were 5-3. And things are going along pretty well, and they just collapsed in the second half of these seasons. They went 1-7 that one year when they went 6-2. Then last year they finished up 0-8. And so I do believe, like you said,
couldn't get that block.
To the 43-yard line.
He was David Tepper's guy.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Longtime coach here in Carolina, finishing up his cancer treatments. And
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most.
Yeah, it was a good user pick.
Playmakers you have, stay touchy on this possession to try and get things moving.
Get it to the horses.
He's trying to stop that RPO already. Oh my gosh. One block would be nice. When they block nobody, that's... Block one guy. I'm not asking you to block 2 guys, but block someone.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
That's only the 2nd Carolina penalty of the game, but it gives Atlanta a first down.
From the gun, Allen. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Got a hold of him.
Allen finding Brown for Blues first down.
Here's a guy who had 7.5 sacks last year and limited defensive snaps. Now he's a full-time player, and he has really come on in recent weeks. Ryan Keefe throws back across the middle. And
after 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
There was some room there in the middle of the field as well. Yes, there was. I think this was a good pickup by... I really like Austin Hooper, but when they lost him and they made that trade, this guy, when he gets more and more acclimated with Matt Ryan and this offense,
on 1st and 10.
They're able to incorporate him a little bit more, take advantage of some of the things that he does so well.
2 shy of the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Carolina make a stop and hold Atlanta.
Running game helping out pick up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. And on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Just flips it It's caught, but short of the first down by Russell Gage.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to him. Thomas Oliver
helping out his rack.
It'll be fourth down. The field goal unit comes on again for Atlanta. Great job by Carolina defensively. They don't play a lot of man coverage. They mix it in, and they did there on third down. A good coverage two-man. They're giving the corner some help, and yet they're challenging the receivers, and they ran with them stride for stride. Didn't get Matt Ryan
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
30-yard try by Younghoe Koo. Looked like he had to kick the laces on that one, but he's able to knock it through. 4 for 4.
Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. It's going to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Mayfield on first down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the game there, second down.
It was the night before kickoff went off the house. Not a player was standing, not even drunk. Brady polished his helmet to give it a gleam. Excited for game day with his brand new team. To the front of the sofa, run down the hall. Kickoff is here. And it's game day, y'all.
From the gun, Mayfield.
To 11
and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35. 16 yards, a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half.
To play this NFL season, it takes medical experts developing safety protocols, cleaning crews sanitizing every surface, doctors and athletic trainers overseeing screening and testing, engineers finding innovative solutions to new challenges, and the entire NFL family doing their part to protect each other. As the situation with COVID-19 evolves, so do our safety measures.
I remember she made it on the field. They didn't have that package in. Yeah, see, he's not supposed to be on them.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Welcome back to Bank of America Stadium and Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light Platinum.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive.
Slipping out there on the wet grass. We've seen Troy Pride slip a couple of times.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, let me click on Trey. That's a pick.
According to the headlinesman, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there. It's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Julio Jones has had a big night. Jones 5 for 108. Curtis Samuel with a rushing touchdown, followed by a receiving touchdown.
One-handed grab there.
The Falcons defense, they have been able to get pressure in the face of Teddy Bridgewater a couple times. He's been able to slip out. Has a 14-yard carry tonight.
And maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
As Deion Jones was coming right back up the middle on a blitz that they have had no answer for, and here's some of the pressure on Bridgewater. They've had the pressure right up to the side on in his face.
Come on.
Even that left,
play, Joe. Bridgewater was at the line of scrimmage. He's trying to direct the center. It looked to me like he was trying to direct Perry to the left, and had they have slid to the left, they picked that up. But instead they don't, and Bridgewater's got yet another free rusher right in his face. So they're just not handling that A-gap blitz, if you will, on each side of the center is where they've been hitting it. Here's a catch from Van Hertz, the tight end, survived one hit, and then is brought down after a 6-yard gain.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
It's his 5th catch of the season. He doesn't get many opportunities. He's essentially a 6th offensive lineman out there at tight end. He pretty much just blocks. And Oluokun, I like what I've seen of him.
And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game,
I think they've got guys who can really run. He certainly can. Deion Jones can. And this young rookie, this 4th-round pick out of Fresno State, Michael Walker, haven't seen much of him. I think he's going to be a heck of a player, too.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
3rd down and 4.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot.
For Samuel, just out of his
34.
reach.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle.
Well, they had a chance, and he also, I'm not arguing with the decision, because he certainly has it, but had he come underneath, he had DJ Moore, who's yet to catch the ball. He's running a crossing route. They kind of left him alone. I mean, if he catches that with that man coverage, I mean, he's out the gate.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be
throw, though, I will tell you that for Bridgewater, he declares that.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives him a chance to regroup. Relax just a little bit. They help him up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
So that backs him up 5. These 3rd downs, though, Joe, they're 1 for 5 tonight on 3rd down. But what's really hurt them is they're over 2 on 4th down.
First down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23.
They get points.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
It's the first 3 and out of the night, by the way, for Carolina. Brandon Powell waits for the punt from Charlton.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here is
16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first
down. That
down.
is Chin. He's got the 1st down and plenty more. Jeremy Chin takes the snap.
Oh wait, they faked the punt? Wow, they faked the punt.
How about that decision by Matt Rule? What a call. At just the right time. Here he is. He's going to get the ball, hit the snap, they block it up. Falcons are not expecting this at all. Just an excellent job. They're obviously locked up on the outside. Number 44, Kyler Hall, is the only one who has a chance at trying to make this play. But well designed, and that's what it comes down to. So when you run fake punts, it really comes down to the timing of when it's called. Good job. Here is Davis back down here to 36.
That's part of what we're seeing here.
So there you go. There's a 4th down conversion.
He sends this one
and
away.
It goes for 28 to Jeremy Chin.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
No catches.
Welcome back. Halftime.
Bridgewater steps up, and down he goes. Flags fly, 3 of them on the play. Dante Fowler was in there, and now...
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an
players pushing and shoving. Let's see if there's a trip.
And that one will bounce
as
out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
still
at the
down.
25.
Well, Dante Fowler is the one who kicks him.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel
Bridgewater,
pretty good about what their
had that
offenses are
devastating
doing.
knee injury in the summer of 2016 to torn ACL, a dislocated kneecap.
But here, do you
rushed to the hospital that day to prevent permanent nerve damage. Got kicked in the knee by Dante Fowler, and he is still down. Then gets hit at the back end of it as well. We'll get the call when we come back.
1, 2, 3,
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Today's the day to get to your Toyota dealer. But hurry, they're going fast.
That's right, run for this with Singletary. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Down at the 48-yard line.
T-Mobile's been building its 5G network for a moment like this.
They'll run on first down with Moss.
Introducing the iPhone 12 Pro with 5G.
The 50 into Browns territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You can unleash the power of the epic iPhone 12 Pro in more places. Get 2 iPhone 12 Pros and 2 lines of unlimited 5G for just $100. Only at T-Mobile, America's largest 5G network.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second
Whatever
down.
you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle.
He's not
Go
gonna
big
get
with
there.
delicious
That won't even
nachos
be
topped with
close.
all
It
your
was
favorites.
blown up in the
Nachos Party
backfield.
Pack. Only
A
at Taco
loss of a
Bell.
yard,
Get
and it
yours
brings
with
up
Taco Bell
fourth.
delivery.
Loss of a yard.
Allen gonna go
It's a
on
huge
fourth
doubleheader
down.
on Fox. First, the Vikings take on Aaron Rodgers in the pack.
Touchdown!
And my goodness, this is incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the handoff. Switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Guys, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them. Injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
P.J. Walker has been the backup instead of Will Greer. Free agent signed this year. He gets his chance, throws for the end zone. Nearly a one-handed grab by Robbie Anderson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
So they bring in Walker and then take a shot on first down. Yeah, I like that. I like what Joe Brady did here because they come up, they're locked up in man coverage. They just know that after that first down and bringing in this young quarterback that they're going to run the football and Brady said, we're not going to run the ball. We're going to take a shot to Robbie Anderson. Almost pulls it off. There's Joe Brady calling the plays. Nice call, just
around a bunch, especially your best guys.
Here's a little push pass, and now a reverse to Anderson. Long way to go just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Got a couple. Isaiah Oliver is in there to make the stop for Atlanta, and after all that, a gain of just 3. A lot of running, and not a whole lot to show for it. But I tell you, P.J. Walker, he signed as an undrafted free agent with the Colts. Was with them for a few years. This past season, he was with the Houston Roughnecks in the XFL. He led the league. I mean, it was a suspended season because of COVID. But while they were playing, he led the league in passing yards, and he led the league in touchdowns. So this is a guy who can certainly throw. He has a history with Matt Rule. He was there at tackle when Rule was the head coach. Back 2013 to 16 now, 3rd down and 7.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4.
Incomplete. Anderson the target.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That was well covered.
Mayfield finding Odell
nice
Beckham
job
with a
there by
touchdown
Atlanta.
pass. And the Browns
Felt that was Ricardo Allen in the middle. But a nice job of
score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Anderson up high on that play. Here's Slide now with a 39-yard try.
And okay, forget the field goal.
Just came up short.
Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit.
Slide action through. And we're back to a 2-point game. Atlanta on top, and we'll be right back after this from Geico.
No, in the basement.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches
you make poor
decisions. That's what you do. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Want to save 15% or more on car insurance? Switch to Geico. It's what you do.
And help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's going to be taken down.
It got him 3 points. They're able to get something out of it. Now we just hope that Teddy Bridgewater's okay.
Football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4.
Oh, that's really far in there throwing. Oh my gosh.
After the sack, 2nd and 19.
With Powell waiting for the kick.
Allen's throw is complete. They get 14.
We'll see how the rest of this one goes. And if one team's going to rely on their ground game more than the other, you think they can favor Carolina.
This is T.J. Yeldon. And this effort won't be enough.
Tomorrow morning on NFL Network, kick off your day with Nate King, Peter, and Kyle as they recap tonight's action and preview all of Sunday's matchups. Good Morning Football tomorrow at 7, only on NFL Network. And congratulations to them on their 1,000th episode this morning.
Keeping the drive alive. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a big occasion.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
From the 25.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Lee Smith, 34 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Gurley comes right back out. Coming away with the points hasn't been the problem. The problem has been coming away with touchdowns. They've gotten in the red zone 5 times tonight, and they've had to settle for 4 field goals.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
As he throws and completes to Hill. Touched immediately out there on the edge by Marquise Haynes, a gain of 1. And that looked like the weather obviously is a huge factor right now. You've got heavy
rain, you've got winds gusting, and that one looked like it affected Matt Ryan trying to get the ball out. So I agree with you, Joe. Going back a few weeks ago, both of these teams ran the ball very well. That hasn't been the case. Here tonight, a little tougher sledding for Atlanta running the ball, whereas Carolina, although they haven't had a lot of chances, they've run it pretty decent.
At the 25-yard line.
Jim coming on a blitz, can't get home, and Ryan is going to try to get it with his legs, and he does. And Ryan picks up a first down as he gains 10.
A lot of force bearing down.
Earlier had a 13-yard touchdown run. He's done it a couple times tonight.
No chance there.
Going to have as many rushing yards tonight as he had coming into this game.
On that attempt.
That's a good job. He's might just get to the sticks. Pick up that first down.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure.
He's got 29 in the ball game, came in with 31.
Those 35-year-old legs, they just don't move as well as when you're 25.
Here's a handoff, and it's Hill. A lot of room to run this time, right up the gut.
And the blitz does
brought down by Hartsfield, and a carry of 15 yards.
He hits Landry.
Bridgewater.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mayfield on target to Landry for Brown's first down.
Yeah, I agree.
So here's a 1st and 10
well,
at the 38.
He's going to get the green light over there on the sidelines if, in fact, he's able to come back in and play. The fact that he's warming up, I guess, is a good sign.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
He's the one that gets it for
1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
And the Browns first down.
Take us to the end of the quarter, and it looks like it will.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So a 2-point lead after 3. Fourth quarter coming up. Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro are here on Verizon 5G.
This new iPhone plus Verizon 5G,
game changer with the coverage.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Fastest 5G in the world.
Well, first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try to force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big. You know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. When they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, they can take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
What did I tell you?
All new I Can See Your Voice, Wednesday after The Masked Singer, only on Fox.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum.
Third down, it's Nick Chubb.
Two-point affair with Atlanta on the road facing a 1st and 5. And the fourth quarter has not been good for Atlanta.
And a timeout comes in.
Defensively, they have just been run over.
So here's the
in the second half in general, they've allowed the most points in the NFL.
With 3 seconds to go,
they have blown big leads against Dallas, against the Bears, and obviously against Detroit this past Sunday. 1st and 5, and a handoff here is to Gurley, trying to find a lane, and he does. He gets first down yardage.
Already decided the late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
Although, as you see the officials coming in, they may mark him just a hair short. I don't know about that spot. Either way, it's going to be second down at half a yard. Play action. It is Hurst, gets the first down and more. Out of bounds inside the 30. They'll mark him at the 27.
Such a great job by Matt Ryan. You know, on the previous snap, he came up, he used hard count. Carolina did a good job of hanging in there. They didn't move at all. They run the ball into Gurley. He almost picks up the first down. This time, Ryan comes right up, quick counts him. Carolina's not fully set. They're not thinking that he's going to just come up and snap it the way that he does, and they're able to get the ball right out to Hayden Hurst on an easy completion and a first down pickup. That's part of being a good offensive football team, is controlling tempo, and sometimes that's slowing things down as well.